Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie. I hope you guys have seen Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice several times, because I have, and you know what? I love it with every viewing. After every viewing I see it. Anyway, I'll talk more about that movie and my Justice League prediction video later, but in tonight's video, I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of How to Get Excited For. And in tonight's video, I'm going to be giving you suggestions and advice on how to get excited for Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, which premieres on AMC April 10th. Basically next Sunday. And of course, as we all know, for those of us who are caught up in following our favorite show, the dreaded Season 6 finale for The Walking Dead airs tomorrow night on AMC. Oh, good. It's both exciting and frightening because a lot of us don't want our favorite character or characters to die. Who's gonna bite it? We have to watch and find out. Anyway, so in this video, if you basically if you want to figure out like what can you do to pass the time before Fear the Walking Dead Season 2 premieres, well, obviously, first and foremost, you could do the obvious thing, which is just rewatch Season 1. Okay, I mean, it's available on Blu-ray and DVD. I don't think it's streaming on Netflix yet, but it possibly could. Don't hold me to that, but if it's not streaming on Netflix, you can definitely rent it off of there. Either way, just rewatch Season 1. It's only 6 episodes. It wouldn't take you that long. And it's a great first season. I know it had, for some people, it had its ups and downs, but I thought it was very entertaining the whole way through. My personal favorite episodes would have to be Episode 2 and Episode 6. Those were probably the most exciting, interesting episodes to me personally. Don't get me wrong, I love the pilot. I love the series premiere episode. But episodes 2 and 6 of Season 1 really were exciting and really captivating to me for some reason. I think it was just seeing people thrown into a horrible situation and they know jack shit about it, and they're trying to deal with it in numerous ways, and only a few of those ways will work, and it's got some great zombie action, so it was fun. So obviously that's the best thing you can do. Rewatch Season 1 of Fear the Walking Dead to get ready for Season 2. But if you weren't a huge fan of Season 1, but you are excited about Season 2, which will definitely be much longer, I believe it's confirmed to have 13 episodes, and like The Walking Dead, it will be split 7 or 8 episodes here, and then 7 or 8 episodes there. Actually, it might be a full 16 now that I think about it. Anyway, but bottom line, the season will be split in half. So there will be a brief hiatus, but I'm sure it won't last too long. Anyway, so if you weren't a big fan of Season 1, here's some other suggestions you can watch. Obviously, of course, you can watch the show that made this show possible because it's such a hit, The Walking Dead on AMC. This is Season 1 on DVD. Season 1 of Walking Dead, much like Season 1 of Fear, is only 6 episodes and is so good. My God, these 6 episodes alone are astounding, and they're fascinating characters, great zombie action sequences, compelling, heartbreaking human drama, and it's so good for a first season. It's incredible. So, and then since Season 1 takes place roughly like a couple of months after the outbreak has destroyed most of the world, and Fear the Walking Dead is still getting to that point where it's about the early stages of the apocalypse and people are just figuring out how to survive, Season 1 of Walking Dead might be the season for you. But if you don't feel like you need to see Season 1, just watch any of the other numerous seasons. We got Season 2, which I know a lot of people didn't care for. I personally loved it. The season on the farm, of course. Season 3 at the prison. And of course, my personal favorite season, Season 4, and of course the last one on DVD and Blu-ray, Season 5. And or you could just watch Season 6 online or on TV when they play it before a new episode, before the season finale happens on Sunday, because they'll probably have some kind of marathon thing happening where they'll play all of Season 6 leading up to the dreaded season finale. Oh, so you could do that too. But if you have these on Blu-ray or DVD, they're all a fantastic watch. Now, if you're not a huge Walking Dead fan, but you like Fear the Walking Dead, Another movie that another or well, yeah, it's a movie, but another something that's similar to the lines of people trying to figure out what's going on, what's happening around them, trying to make sense of it, having personal problems with each other, and they're thrown into horrific situations. And this show, like I said earlier, is about the early days of the outbreak, of the beginning of the apocalypse, where people are slowly figuring out what the hell is going on. Night of the Living Dead, another fantastic watch from the great director George A. Romero. Basically, it's a similar premise. Various people end up in this secluded farmhouse out in the countryside during the height of a zombie outbreak that's slowly taking over the world. And they're struggling to figure out what's going on and what the hell they're going to do. Very similar to season 1 of Fear the Walking Dead. So if you're not a Walking Dead fan for some reason, but if you like zombies, Night of the Living Dead is the movie for you if you want to get pumped for Fear the Walking Dead season 2. So those are my suggestions and advice on how to get excited for Fear the Walking Dead season 2. Don't forget that it premieres next Sunday on AMC, April 10th. One more thing I almost forgot. They have been doing a little mini web series that goes with a brand new episode of Walking Dead. As soon as a new episode of Walking Dead has aired, they show like a 45-second clip of the web series Flight 462, which takes place on an airplane that attempts to leave Los Angeles, but it doesn't get very far because, the outbreak gets on board. Of course, people start turning into walkers. And one of the characters in this web series will join the cast in season 2 of Fear the Walking Dead. So one of the characters who will survive the web series Flight 462 will join as a recurring character in season 2 of Fear the Walking Dead, which is a very cool tie-in. And it's a great web series. They're short as hell, they're easy to pay attention to, and they're super interesting, and it's a lot of fun. So you could just watch all 8 parts or all 16 parts of Flight 462, because I think it's a 16-part web series. Don't worry, each clip is like less than a minute, so it'll go by fast, and it's a lot of fun. Well, guys, I hope you found this information useful and helpful to you. Do whatever you think is necessary and best to get excited for Fear the Walking Dead Season 2. These are just my personal recommendations. If you guys have ideas of your own, please feel free to sound off down below so that you can share it with everybody to help all of us get ready and excited for season 2 of Fear the Walking Dead. All right, you guys, have a great rest of the night. I will probably be posting either later tonight or definitely tomorrow morning a prediction video for the upcoming film, The Justice League Part 1. I want to talk about what we may or may not see and my personal thoughts on it. So stay tuned for that video as well. Don't forget to subscribe and like this channel for more videos like this one on how to get excited for more upcoming TV shows and movies. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and leave your comments and your feedback down below. Let's please keep it civil and be respectful of one another's beliefs and opinions, of course. Thanks again for watching. Have a great rest of the night. And, of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.